I cannot do it. I cannot get up in the morning. I cannot better than you. I cannot do exercise on daily basis. So hey everyone, how are you? I hope so you all are absolutely fine. And today I'm just going to talk about the one of the finest chapter from the book The Greatness Kaido, and the topic is all about don't fight for your excuses. If you see that, don't fight for your excuses. You know what, we all have our own excuses that maybe most of that are not real. Most of that are delusion, that, or you can say the illusion in our mind, that we think about that this is the problem, that we think about, okay, you may can do it, but I'm not able to do that particular work. We start differentiating that you're not here, you're not on my position. If you are on my position, then you can understand my real problem, that what I'm facing right now. We do a lot of example that why I don't do that. We give excuses to ourselves and we start fighting with that. And this is the most, and you can say the biggest problem for to become the self-destructive in terms of your mental health, in terms of your physical health, that when you give such type of autosuggestion that I cannot do it. So what you are doing, actually you are feeding your mind with such a negative autosuggestion. What will be happen? What will be actually happen? You feed it with you flood it with a lot of negative autosuggestion to your mind, then literally you're actually not going to do anything. A lot of people start doing that. They think, yeah, maybe you can, but I cannot. No, it's not actually. See, why you are feeding such thing in your mind that you don't actually want it to, that you don't actually want it to be in your life. Why you are feeding such a thing in your mind, even in your life? Why? See, one thing I always say, that either you give excuses or you can make excuses, or either you can blame, but you cannot do both at the same time. I mean, either we can blame or either we can claim, but we cannot do both at the same time. So be a claimer, don't blame. And see, why we say that I can't be better. Why we are doing that? Because somehow inside us that have a fear. Maybe a fear of failure, maybe a fear of judging people, maybe a fear of change, maybe fear of success, maybe anything. That's all about the fear that we have, that we think that I am not able to do that, because if I do that, I'll start facing that I actually hamper. But actually it actually don't hamper. You are literally, you have a fear of that any kind of thing that you don't actually want it to be, which actually, I mean, uplift yourself that fear if you cross that, if you overcome that, but you literally don't want it to cross that. So one of the finest chapter, as I earlier told, that from the book The Greatness Kaido, which is really so much amazing book that I have ever read, and please go read that book. And that's it. So that's it for that particular video. I hope you definitely got the value from this video, that don't fight for your excuses. And if you got the value from this video, please share this video to another people to do the same thing. And one more thing is that keep smiling and be happy.